Hey guys, welcome back to Four Towers Films, and joined by
Doug 218. What's going on, guys?
Happy Thursday.
We made it. We made it. We made it.
So, this is episode 12 of Big Brother Canada Season 7. It's the POV.
Wow.
And paranoia is running rampant in this house.
Oh, if it hasn't been already since.
I think it's ramped up ever since the blood veto was. We all know Kira got it.
But
Or
ever
they
since,
gave it to Kira.
and that was the best. How she convinced them. I'm no one's threat. I've been on the block 3 times. No one's going to vote for me.
Or I'm not a threat. I'm not going on the block, so I won't use it. Yada yada yada.
Girl,
And
please.
of course, she has basically said in the diary room that of course she'd use it if she had to. Of course, she's gonna use it. Duh. You're gonna say whatever you have to say to get them to give it to you, so that people you don't want to have it don't get it. So. Sam's still not quite trusting Adam because of what Kira had overheard with Dane and Adam talking. Sam herself has overheard a couple conversations with Dane and Adam.
So she's questioning.
She's questioning. They're pretty certain. Like, none of the guys have confirmed that there's 4 guidelines, but they're pretty certain that there is. And they're pretty certain of who it is. So, at this point, when she nominated Mark and Kiki, it's kind of uncertain who her real target is. I don't think she'd care if either one of them went home, but I think she partially wants to keep Kiki because they're kind of dwindling in numbers, females. Really, you have, 5 of them right now? You have, Sam, Corey, Kiki, Esty, and Kira, technically. Because Kira herself, sides with the women in this. So, and she herself has said to Sam over and over again, "We need to keep Kiki here."
Yeah.
So we have to do whatever we have to keep her here, kind of thing. So.
But the thing is, she keeps saying, "I know you got something working." That, and she's pointing.
Well, she hasn't said I know it. She has asked, but she's also kind of. If there's a guy thing, and he goes, there's not a guy thing, not a guy thing. She says, if there is, I can't have that. I told you that, kind of thing.
And if there is, I'm breaking it up.
And and he goes, well, if there is, they were talking about this in the storage room. If there is, I'm still with you. You're still my primary. Yeah, okay, but you won't tell. If I'm your primary, you'd be telling me that there is for sure a guy thing, but you haven't been. So. I think that's a big red flag there that I'm not your primary or even your priority in this. That the guys are. And even Anthony and Dan were talking in the Leon's Lounge. And they were basically, Mark and Anthony were talking in the Leon's Lounge. And Mark was basically, they were both saying that too. Anthony saying, you trust us? And he's like, yeah, I trust you. And Anthony's like, got to protect the boys, and they're trying to throw out things to get maybe Sam to take the target off Mark and toward Kiki, because at that point I don't think that veto had been played, so they're trying to work out, if somebody wins it, say Mark won it and took himself off, or Kiki did, try to convince her not to put one of the other guys up, but maybe Esty or one of the floaters. And that's kind of what Kiki's been doing.
It's also, I think Anthony in the back of his mind is thinking Adam's kind of been compromised in a sense.
I think Dane thinks so too. But I think both Dane and Anthony kind of think that way to an extent. But I also think because he's still proven himself to be pretty loyal to the pretty boys. That he could sway, like Anthony was saying to Mark, maybe he could sway Sam to putting up maybe who they want her to put up, kind of like we said, maybe instead if Kiki took herself down, or Mark did, maybe put up Kiki and split them up, because they want them split up, or to put up Damien. that kind of thing. And I find it funny that Corey doesn't seem to ever be brought up anymore. And she was like one of the first targets when she first got in the house.
It's like she's almost a non-entity.
Right. Yeah, it's true. Like, they like her. They all get along with her. And they actually, Damien, they do actually talk some game with her. I've seen it. But it's kind of like she's not really on their radar to go up or even out at this point. You know, like, Damien seems to be higher on their list than Corey is.
I just don't get that.
Considering she's proven she can win noms. But she's kind of been kind of loyal to them in a way, you know, so we'll see. But Kiki went and talked to Adam and Sam and trying to reiterate, you're not my target.
It's better if we all, this 5 works together.
Well, yeah, she's like saying, you know, herself, Adam, Sam, Dane, and Esty, we're all competitors. We all fight for stuff. This is the 5 that has the most potential to win. And she says she wants them to go forward instead of the floaters because she thinks they're just kind of being brought along just because they're a number, they're not seen as a threat. And she's like, we just keep going back and forth with each other. And, like, we keep picking, like, okay, your side, you pick us up, we pick, like, until none of us are left. And the floaters are the only ones left because nobody goes after them. And she says, and then we're sitting there at the end, like, handing in 100,000 to somebody who really didn't do anything in the game.
You know, in a sense, also that's kind of smart. Let the alphas kill each other off, and then.
True, but really, what have you done except let the alphas kill each other off? But I mean, viably, that is actually a fairly decent idea because you're kind of flying under the radar.
Yeah.
Damien, not so much for some reason, but Corey is.
You know, if someone like Corey could almost instigate something to get, you know, you really want to pick these alphas off. You know, like you look at like Dr. Will from previous season.
Right.
His season.
He wasn't seen as a floater, though.
But
he was seen as a number, but
yeah, a number.
After a while, they didn't see him as a threat.
And then he got in this one's ear, got in that one's
Very
ear.
good at doing that.
And if you could somehow replicate that, where there's no blood on your hands, but you are personally responsible behind the scenes.
Even though technically you're covered in blood, because really a lot of what Will did instigate a lot of who went home because he made sense. So, and nobody thought of him as, and he kind of did it so that was like their idea. You know, in a way, kind of thing. But really was his idea, and everybody saw that.
It's good for you.
Right.
I see this as good for you if you do
this doesn't help me. It helps you out.
No, look at where I am. And I think if someone in this current run had that.
I think Corey might be kind of doing that a little bit.
Because she's not really committal to anything.
No, she's not.
And not really committal to anyone.
But see, they don't see her as they do, and they don't like Kiki does and doesn't see her as a floater. But her name never really gets brought up that much. Like I think they think Mark's a floater. Like I find that funny. Like Kiki and Esty seem to.
Well, what's funny, he even thinks, you know, I'm kind of just bebopping along. I'm not.
He's
really
been kind of playing
too safe.
Very safe because he's got the pretty boys. Yeah. Like if you think about it. Adam, Anthony, and Dane are all really doing all the hard work. Dane, more so, is the one really out there. Adam, too. And then Anthony, behind the scenes kind of thing. You know, he's talking to everybody. And he's good with everybody.
Oh, Anthony, now that's a slick cat, though.
Oh, yeah, he's playing very smart.
How he sits, how he talks, blah, 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 all that stuff. And he might be one to watch.
Oh, I think he's playing a good game. Like, he hasn't really won anything as of yet, I don't think.
But the thing is, though,
it's not always about that.
A lot of times, with, like, to play to get involved with this stuff, it's the luck of the chance, luck of the draw, you know, or you end up in the situation where you have to play. You know?
Well, see, the way, because you're losing, actually, there's 2 last people playing POV now, because the age weight doesn't play, and they always pick somebody, too. So there's 2 last people actually playing POV, so your chances are better. So, I mean, for the ones nominated. But there's less of a chance of getting to play because of that too. So I think Anthony has played POV, but I don't think he's won anything yet.
No.
From what I remember, I don't think so. But he's playing the more strategic games because they know that there's like a guy thing, but they're not. Everybody's kind of talking to him too because he can talk to you and he looks like he's with everybody kind of thing. Or Mark looks shady. Like there was a conversation with Kiki and Mark. And Mark won't even look at you. Like, he'll be like, looking down.
And she's getting exasperated.
And she's like, are you talking? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? And he's like, yeah, I'm talking to you. And she's like, you don't even look at me. Look at me. And so then he's like, and then he's like, exaggerates like this. And it's like, dude, come on.
Well, he went from pleading to stalker in one failed swoop.
He does come across as a bit of a stalker.
Well, when someone suddenly
Well, because he's like, I know that we like to Kiki. I know that we've had our issues, or I know that we kind of whatever kind of thing. She's like, and he's trying to kind of apologize or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I'm not buying it. And so he's kind of trying to, I really like you, and I think we can work well together and all this kind of stuff.
I want you to be here.
I want you to be here. You're both on the block, idiot. One of you, unless one of you wins POV, one of you gone home.
Well, exactly.
I think he's trying to play it in case she gets off the block. She'll vote to keep it. I think, because he thinks he might need the numbers, right?
Yeah.
Well, because really, if you think about it, there's only 3 pretty boys, and there's still a lot of the others. There's going to be more than just pretty boys. Hence, going back to what I said before, you don't pick off your allies.
So,
which
really,
is what they've been doing.
He's hedging his bets.
Right.
That okay, if she comes down,
maybe she'll vote for me.
Maybe if I come across nice.
And I think he's trying to, because he said this in the last episode,
yes.
He wants to make a move against pretty boys, eventually. Because I think he knows he's on the bottom of that alliance.
Oh.
And I think if Kiki stays, somehow help them get off the block, maybe he can work with them. Because he knows Kiki and Esther are going after them, except Dane at this point. Esther wants to trust Dane. She shouldn't, but she does. Even Sam, not that gullible. She does not 100% trust Adam. But Esther, for some reason, trusts Dane. But, I don't know why. To me, he's pretty shady.
Yeah, well, of course he's pretty shady.
He's just better at hiding it, I think. But I think that's kind of what Mark's trying to do, is build numbers maybe outside the pretty boys. Because he doesn't really have anybody outside the pretty boys.
Let's call it what it is. He's going to have to.
Right.
If he somehow manages to survive whatever is going to happen,
right,
he needs people to fall back on.
Right.
Yeah. Because this whole, 4-bro alliance thing, it's not going to last.
Even if it does, the point is they're going to have to eat each other.
Yeah,
like apart. Like they have to split apart at one point, and you know that. So really, what's it going to be? I think it could end up being like the 3 of them, like Anthony, Mark, Anthony, Dane, and Adam. I think are at the top. Mark's on the bottom. So he needs some other ally besides them, and they kind of do. I mean, Corey and Anthony talks a lot. Dane has Esty. Adam has Sam. Mark has really nobody.
So you need to work your magic, and you need to really build those lines and say, hey, whatever happens, let's work together.
Right.
Go ahead.
POV happens, and they have like these
like
balance beams. Pretty much, they have to walk across one end to another, pretty long, and then they have these like really long poles, and they have to balance up to 25 balls. And they go back and forth, and they have to add a ball at a time. They have to go to one end, put it down, and then go back, add another ball, all the way up to 25. So, of course, it took them a while, because the balls are rolling off.
They get close, they drop, they get close again.
So it came down to, they're all fairly close, but the ones who were doing the best was Adam and Kiki. And Kiki, because she's been a waitress, so she's used to carrying, big trays and balancing stuff, so she was doing pretty well. And Adam was doing pretty well, too. Some of this would fall off.
And then you hear Sam and, focus, Adam, focus.
And he's like, what do you think I'm doing?
Over here. I love the testy attitude,
He gets testy a lot of times.
Well,
he's a testy guy.
Well, now
just trying to encourage him, and here he is being all testy.
Well, here's the thing: he's kind of walking a thin tightrope, and you can kind of see the stress is getting to him.
Oh, sure, because he said this. I don't know why he tried so hard to win it, because he says he didn't want to, because he told Kiki he'd take her off if he won it. So why did he try so hard to win it? If he wanted Mark to win it, because even Anthony, Dan told, and that's actually what Sam overheard, to kind of let Mark win it, if you can. So why did you try so hard to win it then?
Yeah.
Did it really matter, if Kiki won it, kind of thing? I mean, yeah, because you'd rather Kiki out then, but you still bestie. You could have, if you could have convinced Sam to put Esty up, right? Or one of the floaters. I mean, if you really didn't want to win it that badly, why'd you try so hard to win it?
And
then complain about it afterwards.
It would be all rigged off and stomping your feet. I didn't want to win it.
By the way, Adam won it.
Hence why
if it wasn't clear.
Hence why he had the temper tantrum.
Right. So, and Sam's like, congratulations, all that kind of stuff. He's like, I really didn't want to win that. He's like, all upset. Why'd you try to win it so hard?
And
I don't know.
She's like, well, he kind of goes, okay, so, she wants me to use it. If I use it,
right.
Who's your idea of replacement?
I don't think she said.
She goes, she more or less,
But he knows she probably put up a guy. She basically told him that. She doesn't want, she wants a guy. So
he
and Dane's been her number one target, so I think she would put up Dane. I think she would put up Dane.
Since he tried,
he tried to take a shot at her. That's why she's taking a shot at him. So,
So it comes down to the ceremony.
Yep.
And the whole production aspect of it. He comes out and asks them both, why do you think I should use it on you? He's like, Mark's like, congratulations. I would really, really appreciate it if you took me off the block.
Well, see, Adam's also thinking if he takes Mark down, it'll expose the guys' alliance. Well, it's pretty much exposed as it is, but anyway.
Logic doesn't work here or something. And he asked Kiki the same thing, and
she basically said, you want it, I respect whatever you decide.
So it comes down to he plays it safe.
He doesn't use it. So then Kira's called to the diary room.
Big brother.
And they're all in shock.
And the first
Big brother.
And the first one to chime in is Dan.
It's the blood veto.
It's the blood veto.
Makes sense. It's a veto meeting. So she goes in.
There's
the blood veto's sitting there.
And a big card on
the
chair.
And she opens it up and she reads it. They even blur the words on us. We can't read it. Not that it would have been easy to, but we still don't know what this veto is.
But she lost it.
But she's like, that's insane. So we have no idea still to this day. But supposedly tonight's eviction episode, Thursday eviction episode, it will be revealed what this blood veto is and what kind of power it actually has. Because we still don't know at this point.
So as it stands, guys, Sam's nominations are still the same.
And from what, if any of you are watching the live feeds, at the moment, unless you're lying, maybe you guys see a lot of stuff. You've heard stuff that we haven't, that Kiki now is the target to get out because obviously pretty boys aren't going to vote for Mark, right?
Yeah.
And I think they're kind of trying to convince the other ones that Kiki would be the better option. But I don't know if I don't know if for sure. Like, they could be lying about voting Kiki out, like Kira, Damien, and that.
Well, what's kind of
because we're actually closer to her than to Mark, so it wouldn't make sense.
You have to think that what's kind of funny is the votes come as eviction comes closer. The mass paranoia and the BS starts getting fast and thick. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that.
But so far, the past couple evictions, it's been unanimous votes. So will it be again? I don't know. It depends on who they think's better with their game. I think if the girls like Sam, even the floor like Damien and that were smart, they'd vote to keep Kiki.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if they might have enough to split it, and then Sam could be the tie. Like if they were smart, Corey, Damien, Esty. Oh no, they would have enough, and Kira could all vote to keep Mark out because then you only have Dane. You only have 3 votes for Mark to stay. If they were smart, that's what they would do.
But there's the question.
But will they? We'll find out later. It's not looking like it, but who knows?
But all in all,
even if Corey voted with the guys, it would go to a split, and Sam would be the deciding vote. And if she was smart, she'd get rid of Mark.
So either way, it's gonna, depending on how it plays out, it's gonna get ugly.
It might. We'll see what happens. Well, that's it for it. This the POV episode 12, Big Brother Canada Season 7. Thanks for watching, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Upload every time it airs. And it is eviction and blood veto is in play. Find out tomorrow. If you haven't watched it, we'll fill you in tomorrow on what it was. I'm excited. And who gets evicted?
Have a great one, guys.
Have a great one, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.